Pisces, what is happening? Welcome to your energy update. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. So I was just playing with the cards and got a quick message, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a video and I'm just gonna freestyle. So I'll tell you guys a message that's here. Maybe we'll elaborate, or if not, just jump into something else. Let's see what comes up. So Pisces, first couple of cards that we have out, and this is gonna be quick because this is like a lot of cards here. All right, we have the Star and the Magician. So I feel here that there's something in your life, some sort of wish, some sort of desire, some sort of rejuvenation here that's coming in for you, of energy and of drive, right? Especially when Saturn's going to be entering, it could be like more drive, more discipline because you're more grounded. Also, you have some sort of wish you really want to manifest here, all right? However, so there's two sets of people here. For some of you, depending on which phase of your life you're at, for some of you, you got to be careful not to be too reckless, okay, or hasty with your decisions, you know, just because you really want to manifest something here. This year is all about maintaining that balance and that self-mastery of groundedness to be able to attract rather than chase, okay? And for others of you maybe do need to open up a little bit more to new life experiences and new like whimsical adventures here, all right? But so there's a couple things and we're gonna get to it, okay? Because I want to say, like, if you're dealing in romance or in just yourself, but we have the Lovers here in the reverse, and I'm gonna get to that, okay? So we have the Hierophant first popped out, and they all popped out. I kept putting one on top of the other like this, so it's kind of like as we stack, we're getting a story. That's kind of the theme of the cards that I'm drawing here, or the model, or the type of spread. Anyhow, Seven of Wands in the reverse. So some of you could be lacking energy sometimes, or a lack of motivation, or maybe lack of empowerment to just like push forward right here in some sense when it comes to this wish. And you do need to commit a little bit more to yourself, maybe to higher learning here. Some of you may want to pursue new like interest astrology courses, or new interests that are more aligned with your soul, okay? Or like humanitarian things that you really, your soul is calling you to do. But sometimes, you know, sometimes you could feel disempowered in regards to that, okay? But Spirit here wants you to give more energy and balance out that part of you that does want to go on new adventures and new, you know, experience new exciting things, right? Continue to live, continue to challenge yourself, but keep in mind that this is coming up as a page. So a page, and especially, right, the Knight of Wands, this is not a king yet. These people can sometimes mismanage their energy and put into things that are not giving you energy back. So that, again, it's at self-mastery. Really, when you see yourself, and we're gonna get to love situations, not a love reading, but when you see yourself overly like thinking about someone, overly stuck on someone, that is kind of, you're feeding that person your energy. So really being conscious of that in those moments and saying, okay, I have to give myself self-love. This is what will attract, okay? Right now, if I'm thinking about someone obsessively, I'm chasing, all right? So it's changing that energy, being more aware of that in those dynamics. So this year is really gonna highlight that for you, because you've done a lot of self-mastery already, and this is like what we're becoming even more aware of. You're ascending, ascending. What did I even say there? You're ascending. All right, let's move forward here. But then we have 10 of Swords, okay? So there's a need to maintain faith as well, okay? Even when things seem like they are going crazy. But also this year, and it's so interesting, I will just kind of point this out in other readings that I've done. This year seems so dualistic, meaning like 1 month feels up, 1 month feels down, or like 1 to 2 months feel good, then 2, like it's an up and down this year, and we can feel it more than ever. And that's kind of just the acceleration of us learning these things and being presented with this stuff so that our soul can ascend and we can learn at a faster pace. So if you feel like you're feeling great and you're doing good, and then like the next minute, you know, there's a lot of energies going around, all right? I know more so that I've balanced my hormones, and like, you know, because sometimes you can feel those things and it is maybe your hormones are imbalanced and all that stuff. So, but sometimes it is the universal energies that are really just cray. All right, anyhow, moving on, 10 of Swords. So there could be some sort of something that comes up, right? It's maintaining the faith, maintain consistency, even in those times that a challenge may come up and you want to retract or retreat, okay? Especially when it comes to certain things about love. I do feel here there's some sort of, or about making some sort of decision. But in regards to, and now the message kind of starts to change, in regards to a connection, I would be mindful, Pisces. So for some of you, Pisces, this is what it's saying. For some of you, whenever you need to allow yourself, I'm getting so many things. You need to allow yourself to be more open to things happening in your life. You're restricting a lot of things here, and when you feel hurt, or maybe some whatever this Ten of Swords in your life, or you feel like someone has gotten too close, you have a tendency to kind of shut off, right? In regards to love, maybe, you know, so much has happened and you've learned to be such an independent person, but you know, you're really mature, right? And I guess you've learned these because the king has been through many turmoils, right? To be able to get to king status. You're very emotionally intelligent, but there's also a part of you that pushes people away, because the King of Cups also keeps people at arm's length. And it's like sometimes you turn down opportunities, and there could be some sort of person here in your environment, could be a Cancer, doesn't necessarily have to be, again, heavy water sign vibes also with the King of Cups. But either you, now I'm saying you, and then I'm going to tell you the adverse part of that for other parts of people. You could kind of skip out with the Seven of Swords. You could kind of run away when it comes to things like that and kind of isolate, you know? So work on being more open for some of you. For others of you, there is some sort of water sign or something that you think they're going to give you some sort of offer, but they end up running away again and kind of isolating for the time because they weren't strong enough at the moment to actually provide you. You know, there's like different cycles of this. So don't let that derail you and shut down, and then, you know, it like affects the rest of your life, you know, and then you're not as motivated to work. So that's the type of self-mastery we're trying to maintain. And no matter what's happening in your relationships, no matter what's happening in your environment, you are centered, you control your energy, okay? And you can change it. And so also, this is what your person is really not going to come towards you unless you've done the work too. Anyhow, moving forward, what else wants to come through at 7 minutes? What else wants to come through? All right, let me get with this. Let me get with tarot again. What's coming through? Give me a message. I'm not even asking any question. This is like freestyle. Whatever wants to come out is going to come out here. So that was a message for some of you, and it was like very convoluted. Sorry. Let me know if it made any sense. I've hit on a lot of different little stuff. What wants to pop out, Pisces? Pisces. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. And the High Priestess. Tell me more. King of Swords. High Priestess. Okay. All right, let's make some sense of this. King of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Swords. So a lot of mental conflict. This could be someone, or it could be an energy that you could be embodying. Mental conflict about some sort of ending, or over in your head, a little obsessive. A need to release. Maybe some sort of lingering energy, again, of stagnation. Release whatever toxicity or baggage you're holding on to experience new things. Venture off into new adventures, whether it be work, whether it be, you know, a new job that you want to take. You want to start a new hobby. You want to start a whole new career altogether. This is Saturn entering your sign for the next 2.5 years. Pay close attention, because this is what Saturn does. Saturn sometimes shifts your life dramatically. It could be an example of, like, you know, a party girl that then becomes a mother and, you know, becomes more mature, or like changes her whole life career and goes into something else. Like, this is a change of identity, essentially. So it's like letting go of what you think up here, conditioned, or thought that for so long, the person you thought you were. Okay, let go of all that baggage, or why you can't, or why you know, whatever, and venture off into the new. All right. Also here, I feel like you have to listen more to your intuition about the ideas that you have, Pisces, about the things that, you know, you're subconsciously drawn to. You get these ideas, and Spirit is trying to give you the answers to implement that's going to bring you what you want, right? But especially stability when it comes to money, okay? So Spirit wants you to really tune into your intuition and follow these things, because they're going to bring you the stability and what you want, okay? You are very connected. Start to listen to it more. And a lot of us listen, but we need to implement, okay? Act on those things. And I feel like there's going to be more grounded energy here with that. You know, put the diligence into the things you know that are going to bring you practicality. For some of you, well, okay. What else? Tell me more. We're gonna keep this this video kind of short, freestyle here. Maybe not, let's see. All right, tell me more. Mercury, 11th house and trine flow, okay. For some of you Pisces, it's about joining new groups. It's about joining new groups of people, new communities. Okay, this is 11th house is about friendship, group creativity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups, experimentation, the future. So it's like the edge of a lot of things, starting here, connecting with new people, getting into new adventures, doing that type of thing. I feel here again, kind of like you're getting a lot of downloads. This is a time, a lot of downloads when it comes to getting information about this. And you know, if you're being drawn to start or go to that new school or start that new job, or you know, you're feeling called to really study a new thing that is going to help, like astrology or some sort of topic or research. Okay, follow those. We have trine in the reverse. Make sure that you're following the intuitive nudges, because I do feel that you are meant to, again, this is a time where you're gravitating towards new groups, new friendships, new people that are aligned with your new way of being, okay? But also initiating and experimenting new things here, in line with your soul, right? The new humanitarian things. It's like new soul tribe in a lot of words. All right, what else? What else? Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, I love these cards. These are so insightful. Let's see here, Pisces, as I see 1212. Tell us about Pisces. And the way this Queen of Pentacles just kind of like flew out of all these that I have laid out is very interesting. I feel here that you're a water sign, and we always try to embody, or not always try to embody, but we come here on earth to learn our opposite, what we're not so good at, right? I have a lot of water in my chart. So I also have some air and fire, yeah, but like earth energy for me, you know, because I'm so watery or so like in the, you know, like air, it could be challenging to, not just, I feel like I rhyme better in this aspect, to anchor down earth, right? And it's like really, because a lot of you Pisces, again, it's about maintaining that stability. You are very divine and gifted if you're able to be practical, okay? That is like the balance, okay? Anyhow, moving forward, Pisces. I'm seeing so many synchronicities. I saw 1313, which equals 444. Yeah, practical and balance, okay? Messages here. All right, what's coming through for Pisces? What is Pisces meant to be doing here on this earth? What's happening? Like, tell us for Pisces. What should Pisces, what's Pisces? What does Pisces have going on? Okay. Lifting the veil. Wow, this is kind of like fascinating. Woo! These little 3 cards, I'm telling you, they're so insightful. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. We have lost lands, which is soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, you're remembering. A lot of you are absolutely ascending and awakening. This is why your whole environment could be shifting, and this is why you need to kind of align and change and listen to your intuition so you can align with the new things that are shifting for you, right? Be open to that, and then forge, don't follow, okay? So I feel here like a lot of you Pisces, essentially, you are ascending, and these new ideas that you have are going to be helpful because you are someone that is a starseed. You are someone that is, you know, aligned with your intuition, with your inner dialogue, with like a higher sense of something, with the energy, okay? You're able to decipher this energy. You have a lot of wisdom from past lives. You have a lot of wisdom. Your soul is like very evolved, or or mature here, and you are meant on this earth to come and forge your own way, okay? Many of you Pisces, when you were younger, to adapt, you kind of, you know, mimicked or wanted, you know, like we all do when we're kids in some way. But the true people here, you Pisces, are leaders that are meant to lead and be different. So the point being is, don't be afraid to be different, Pisces, because this is exactly, this different is what we need, okay? You're forging the new way, this new era of ancestry. Again, we were in the rigid masculine. Now I feel here like, you know, this new era, this is your time for you to lead the way as the oldest sign, I guess, you know, that understands this energy. This is your realm, okay? So it's like getting out of your head about the stuff and getting into new adventures, following your intuition when it comes to putting the energy. If you've been wanting to do that project, do it. If you've been wanting to sell on Amazon, take the first step, like one day at a time, 1%, right? One thing you're going to do every day to the next step. And you know what? Let me know if it, like consulting or just like a group gathering together, or like weekly check-ins. Maybe I can structure some sort of something so we can do that together. Let me know if any of you would be interested in that. But I feel that yes, this is a time where this 2.5 years when Saturn is going to be in your sign, this is a time where you are going to evolve into your soul mission more than ever, okay? So it's a time now starting, you have to listen. You have to listen to your intuition, and you've come a long way. You know you've ascended, okay, Pisces? Especially most of you here that are watching this, you know what I'm saying. You see yourself, the transition within the past couple of years. You trust your intuition more than ever. You know, it's just a lot of things are changing, and you are meant to be center stage in this. You are meant to be the leader. You're meant to, you know, you just being you shines your energy, but you got to be okay with being authentic and letting people see the vulnerable side of you as well, okay? So much happening here. All right, Pisces, I'm going to wrap this up, but then we have the golden children. This is what I'm talking about. The golden children that come onto this earth to inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. It's almost like this new soul, right? Yes, it's new, but you're also a very wise soul here that is, and I was just thinking about this today in the car, right? It's so fascinating how things kind of link up. I was thinking how one should not be, so in society, we have to sometimes function or, you know, for work, and we have to, like, I always had this thing about not wanting to seem too young. I'm 32 years old, but people tell me that I look younger, and I maintain that inner youth. Although I have been successful in work and in career, I feel like I have to show up a different side of me, right? Like more serious because it's, people presume that, you know, older or more serious, more wiser. But I was thinking, I'll get to that, is that no, you know, more than ever, it's showing up as an authentic self. It's, you know, it's also that confidence, right? I've also been in my career like 7-8 years where I've acquired the customer base and this and that to be able to, but like, it's embodying who you truly are. No, for me to do more sales because that's the way it's always been, and people like are so rigid and this and that when it comes to that, you know. Someone once told me, like, a nice guy and a business person, like, really don't go together, right? Like, you would, to be in business and to truly make, they say that you, long story. I've talked to so many people about so many different things of this in career, but point being, you don't have to do it the way that it's always been done. You don't have to, you know, you can be your most authentic self and be that youthful, vibrant person. And the people that don't gravitate towards you because they may not, you know, think that you are knowledgeable or whatever it may be, you know, it doesn't matter. You will gravitate the right people, and actually you will gravitate more people because you don't realize that being your youthful, vibrant self, Pisces, is what we're supposed to do. Those people that are serious and that they know they got life figured out and they're so cerebral and they're so in their mind, they're actually lost, okay? You're able to maintain even your youthfulness being connected to the divine. So this is what we're supposed to show, our soul energy. And that was a lot of words. You guys are probably like, click off. But just be you, Pisces. Be you. Don't be afraid. you know, you want to be serious because social conditioning and like, oh, you look sexier the way your models are serious. And so like, no, a beautiful smile, like being your playful self is like what's most attractive is what I'm trying to get to. So the more that you're able to be yourself and confident in any situation and people kind of like learn from you, Pisces, that's the thing. That those are the golden child. You are supposed to forge, not follow. You are supposed to be this leader, okay? And you doing away with anything unaligned, okay, is showing people around you how to do it. You are becoming this Queen of Pentacles, Pisces. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. I hope this was somewhat helpful, this freestyle video. Let me know what you think. Bye.